Oh, dang it. I screwed up my camera layout. How do I fix this? Oh, here we go. Grid.
So that's how we
Focus.
started.
Grid. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Welcome to the podcast. We hope you are here to have fun.
Did you get a haircut
I did.
like
So
three
my
weeks
wife's
ago?
been no, my wife's been cutting my hair. She does it every other weekend.
Oh, really? So you got like a haircut today?
No, just kidding. She does it like once a month.
Uh,
Well, she did it. Okay, so we waited like 4 months, and then she did it, and she didn't cut enough off the top, and she was like, "Okay, well, I'm just." She literally was just like, "I think I'm just gonna start cutting your hair like once a month," and I was like, "I don't hate that idea.
yeah,
I
it's
don't
been since October since I've got a haircut.
really."
Hmm.
You know what's good about October?
What?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
I have no idea what I was going with that.
Ba-
October.
baseball playoffs?
Remember when you were going to shave your head?
Oh, like bald?
Yeah, remember? You're gonna
Yeah,
shave
and
it
you
right before
stopped
the
it.
wedding, and I said, "Heck no,
Well,
you're not."
what'd you say?
You were gonna shave your head
Oh,
bald right before my wedding, and I
yeah.
was like, "No, you're not."
Actually, I didn't talk to you about it. I just remembered your wedding and
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
you didn't. Yeah, that's right. You're right. That's right. You
because
didn't
like
talk to me
I like
about it. You were
I
like,
was like joking with some people, and I was like, "Yo, should I shave my head bald for
"Oh
camp?"
shit."
Because like no one cares what you look like during camp. Like it's better to like look funny, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and I was like, I've kind of always wanted to go bald, and what's a better time to go bald than like to start camp? And
Yeah.
so like this was May when I was talking about it, so I was probably gonna like shave it bald like June 1st, like fully bald. And I had talked to the guy who ran media at camp, and he was gonna and so he could have a phone and like obviously a camera and stuff. And he was gonna take a picture of me every day, like during camp that I didn't have my phone.
Hmm.
And then once camp was over, I was gonna continue to take a picture of myself every day for an entire year. And I was gonna shave it bald and not get a haircut for a year. And just to see like what happened, you know?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you didn't do
Because
that.
I
Like,
kind of had a
I'm so
flow going.
scared.
Like I had some longer hair, so then I just got like a nicer. Well, I let it go for a little bit, and then literally, I'm not sure I told you this part, but I was like, yeah, no, I should probably look nice for the wedding. I got a wedding in July, so that's why I didn't do it. I still didn't go get a haircut. Go get a haircut. There were two kids that worked at camp with me, who like wanted to be barbers. Neither one of them had any training, just watched YouTube videos, and I let them cut my hair for the wedding. The one's a
Hey, dude.
licensed barber now, though, and I
Yeah,
haven't gone to him since he's gotten any training, and I really want to. And like they had a lot of practice. Like the one guy was really good at like fades and like sides, doing the sides, and the other guy had some practice doing like the long, like leaving it long on top, which like I wasn't asking for like anything fancy,
Oh
and
yeah.
I was like, if you guys mess it up, I'll just go get like a professional, like leave it long enough that I can go get it like professionally
Yeah,
done,
yeah, yeah.
and it looked nice,
Yeah, it didn't look bad.
but
Yeah, I haircutting's one of those things, especially men's haircuts, dude. It's like hard to mess up a man's haircut. Like a
yeah,
woman's, like yeah, like you could really screw up a woman's hair. But
yeah.
like men, like come on, dude, you could just
I mean, it's still been since October since I got a haircut because I just shaved my
that's
head
kind of
myself in
crazy.
my bathroom.
That is kind of crazy. Oh yeah.
I just bzzz.
Did the good
The
old
funny part was
shaver.
3 times that week I got into the bathroom and grabbed the razor, and the one time I text Dave, my brother, and was like, "Yo, should I shave my head?" And he was like, "No." And literally, when he took him a while to respond, and I had gone into the bathroom and grabbed the razor, and I was like this with the razor turned on, and I heard ding, and I looked at my phone and it said no, so I turned off the razor and put it down.
Oh,
But I
oh
finally
my
went for it.
gosh.
I keep doing this though, and I keep like going to like push my hair, and there's nothing there. Or like
I
I go to
mean,
like play with it,
Yeah,
and there's
that's
nothing
that's
there.
probably like the hardest. You go to just play with your hair.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never play with my hair, dude. People that play with their hair are weird. That was a throw at you. That was 100% a throw at Jimmy. Oh no, he left. 100% a throw at Jimmy. Jimmy the James
You don't like
Jimbathy.
do this? You don't like push it?
Oh, dude, I do that all the time. Literally all the
Or
time.
just
I'm always
like,
like, "Hey, what up,
yeah.
girl?" I'm always like, "Hey, what up, girl? How you doing?
Yeah.
Wanna
Flip
come
it.
home?
What?
Trying to
You're married.
You trying to come home with me, Jimmy?
Yeah. Hmm.
Jimmy? Jimmy, you trying to come home with me, boy? Ow, so weird. I'm so sorry.
My head looks bigger with a shaved head, I think.
No, it
My
doesn't.
head kind of looks weird with a shaved head.
No.
Looks fatter.
You look a lot like your dad when you shave your head,
Except you can
actually.
actually see my hair.
Oh, no.
I made that
Hopefully.
joke to him this morning on the phone.
I don't endorse that joke, PJ, if you listen to this. I do not
Hey,
endorse
some
that.
people call me PJ, so.
Oh, that is true.
But here, I'll see if you guys can see it. My dad asked me, I was on the phone with him, and he asked me to send a picture. So I sent him this picture, and he sent back that.
Oh, my. That is kind of funny.
And then we were like, yeah, Dave can't shave his head or he'll look like my dad. Because Dave's hair is mad thin. He's got long hair, and sometimes, like in the right light, I can see through his hair and see his scalp. Scalp, right?
Scalp? Scalpy boy. His scalpy scalp. Scalpy.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even. His scalp. His
So
scalp.
there's a new Pokemon game.
Oh, dude. Let's talk about that for a second. Actually, we're like, what are we going to talk about this time? Oh, hey, actually. No,
Yeah.
I'm actually really hyped for that. I'm not going to lie. I'm like mad hyped for new Pokemon.
What I
I
say?
really.
What did I say about Arceus? Wasn't it Arceus that I was like Arceus? Yeah, I was like I still gotta play through Diamond, and by the time I get through Diamond, there'll be a new Pokemon game out. And I think you were like, nah, like they probably won't make one for a while, or someone said that to me.
I think it definitely was me. And I do remember kind of saying that. But like the thing is,
I've hardly played any Diamond. I'm not gonna lie. I played it like one day for like a half hour.
that's not good.
I
You got to
know.
finish that.
I
Well,
know.
these games aren't set to come out. They won't come out until Christmas this year.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
that,
want
it's
to play
not.
Arceus though.
I think the thing is like Arceus really just changed the way Pokemon can be played in more of like an open world kind of
Hmm.
concept. Like and that's what they're doing with this new Pokemon. It's all open
Oh,
world.
is
Like
it?
there's
I haven't
no
seen
yeah,
anything on it.
like there's no like boundaries, like you go and you just kind of explore. Like I think people loved that concept of Arceus so much that they were like, we want this all the time. Like we don't ever want a game that's not this anymore. And I think that is like what's going to be like the big drive. And
Yeah.
I think moving forward they will not make Pokemon games that aren't open world anymore. Like I just don't
Yeah.
see it. Like it's really so much different, dude. It's so different. But it's so fun, dude. I love Arceus. It's probably one of the best games that Pokemon has made in a long time.
You
Easily
said
one of the
you
best
said
games.
that one of the best Pokemon things ever was the Johto tour. Is that what you said? Pokemon Go
No,
tour. You said that was so good.
I
One of
did
the
not.
best things ever. You wish it was just longer
I did not say that.
and more expensive.
If it was more longer and more expensive, yes, that is exactly what I want.
You want it to be like $50 for the ticket?
No, dude, that was oh my gosh, that was the
It was
worst.
a good event if it was a free event or a
Oh,
99-cent event.
Pokemon Go does not do free events, unfortunately, which kind of sucks.
Well, like community days.
Yeah, I don't know
But
if I'd
there's
be.
still like a 99 cents like uh research ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon Go is like I like Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is probably will always be one of my go-to Pokemon games. I don't know, like
You
I'm not
finished
gonna
first
lie.
gen, right?
Yeah, oh my gosh,
And
yeah.
second gen
I
now?
finished second gen too, yeah, yeah.
Are you close to
Um
third gen?
no, third gen I'm like so far. Third gen I don't no, they have released all the Pokemon for third gen. They're region locked. So like I can't get to many of them like because I don't live like
Where
in
they are.
India.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be like racist, but I just don't live in India,
How
so
would
I
that be
can't get them. I
racist?
don't know, man. I don't know. I don't make the cookies here. I just work. I don't know. I was trying to say like something funny, but that didn't even make sense. I don't make the cookies here. No,
Here, I'm trying to look. I have of first gen, I have 145.
dang, Jimmy.
Second gen,
145.
how many are in second gen?
Um, I don't know. So I'll First gen is the easiest to remember because the first gen games were literally
It's
just
100.
one. Oh, okay, there you go.
I
The first
counted.
gen games are literally just 150 Pokemon. Like there's nothing else. But after first gen, it gets kind of interesting.
Yeah, I've got 93 of the 100. So I counted. I was only missing 7 of
Dang,
second gen.
Jimmy.
Then I'm
The
missing a good bit of third gen.
Pokemon Master is my destiny. Electrode. Just Electrode. Just Electrode. Electro Diglett. No, no, no,
I
no.
got 11 of the new ones they put in the what's it called? The Aleo
Alolan
Alolan.
region.
I got 11
Dude,
of those.
like this might just be a Pokemon podcast to be honest. I like that they do that. Like instead of making new Pokemon, they like make region specific Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like I think that's so cool because I'd rather them do that because I'm tired of seeing the same dumb cat, dog, whatever
Yeah.
person there is because there's like so many different of them now. There's like a grass cat, there's a fire cat, there's a water cat. Like come on, like you can only make so much before you have to go back and just be like, oh, like we're gonna take Vulpix and we're gonna make it an ice type and call it a Alolan Vulpix, and Alolan Ninetales is gonna be an ice type too, and it's gonna look like this. And you're like, dude, that's actually awesome.
Yeah.
That is like, I'm not gonna lie, one of my biggest pet peeves with Pokemon is that they kind of just continue to create, and then like they make like dumb ones. Like I'm not gonna hate on I'm not gonna hate on people's Pokemon because I feel like that's kind of rude. Uh, but literally, freaking Keyling is just a ring of keys. Like, come on.
It is.
Like, there's nothing fancy about that Pokemon. It's literally just a key ring. I have one
the
of those upstairs.
the unknowns are pretty weird looking too.
The unknowns are like the unknowns were more part of the storyline and less part of
Oh, okay.
you know, less part of like, oh, this is like a cool Pokemon. Like they were like, oh, this is part of the storyline of Pokemon.
What were the ones in the gyms on what were the 3 that were on the gyms on Saturday? On for Johto?
Uh, the dogs,
Yeah. Is that what they're
Entei,
called? Dogs?
yes.
My cousin
So,
my cousin called them lions.
oh my gosh. So, I mean, you can call them whatever you want. I mean, they don't
They
have like a
do kind of
specific
look like
name.
lions.
Yeah, they do kind of now that you say that. I don't know. Everyone just calls them the legendary dogs.
Yeah. He
Or
called
yeah,
Absol. He called Absol a dog at one point. I was like, I see it.
Absol is definitely not a dog, but
He calls
okay.
it the white dog.
The white dog.
He's like, what's up? He has always been
Who's the
like
black dog?
real. He has been like really into Pokemon.
I guess
Uh,
Houndoom is the black dog.
yeah, he is. And there's
Maybe.
the brown dog.
What?
Eevee.
Eevee's the poop dog. This looks like a pile of poop.
But my cousin's always been like super into Pokemon. Like I remember as kids, he would watch the show and we weren't like allowed to, and he always had the cards and like he always knew and he always like played the DS game. And he recently got into playing Pokemon Go, and we talk about it all the time. And I know way more Pokemon names than he does, and I'm like, how? And I'm always like, how do you say that to you all the time? Like I'm not great with Pokemon names.
How do you say that?
But he'll just describe the Pokemon. He'll be like the legendary lions, that are in today. And then he was like, that like white dog with like, and he'll just describe it, which I think is kind of
dog.
I think it's kind of funny.
Those are the legendary dogs. So like, there's
lions.
Lions, yeah. They call different stuff like different, like those are like the birds from Gen 1 are the legendary birds.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what they're called.
I'm missing some of those. Those
the
are
legendary
all missing.
Dogs is from Gen 2. Gen 3 has the Reggies. Gen 4 has the Lake Trio. Every gen has like a group of 3 legendary Pokemon that are all similar. Gen 4 has the Elementals. What does Gen 5 have? I don't know. I didn't follow Gen 5 that much, to be honest. Everything after Gen 4 gets blurry. I stopped playing the games after Gen 4. Does that kind of mean?
What gen is this new game?
Oh, wow. What gen is this new game? It's deep in there, dude. It's
12.
9, I think. I think this is Generation 9 of Pokemon.
Shield is what?
Yes. Shield is 8, yes.
8?
It's Generation 9. Yeah. Because after... Wait, no. Shield might be 7.
Aren't the starters like Chimchar in them?
That's for 4. Wait. No, Shield is 8, yes.
Oh, Shield or did I say Diamond or did I say Shield?
Diamond and Pearl is 4.
Okay.
Black and White are 5. X and Y are 6. Alolan is 7. And Galarian is 8. Yes. You're like, wow, what a nerd. What a nerd. This guy knows all of them. What a nerd. I am kind of a nerd, to be honest. I accept the fact that I'm a nerd, Jimmy. What do you got to say about it? Huh?
No. Oh, I'm missing. I am missing. For Gen 1 in Pokemon Go, I'm missing Kangaskong.
Yep.
Is it Alakazam? Is that the full evolution of that one? Yeah, Alakazam. Farfetch'd. Which I know Kangaskong is region locked, isn't it?
Farfetch'd. Yes, Kangaskong is region.
What are the last 2 birds? Well, I know Zapdos. What is that? Zapdos? Rocky Zapdos, yeah. And then I have the one that starts with an A, Articuno. What's the other one? What's the other one? That's the only one I'm missing in Mewtwo. And I'll be done.
Then you'll be done.
Gen 1.
You'll be a Pokemon master.
I will feel so like achieved once I get all.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say sexy.
Well, that too.
Well, that too.
Hey girl, I got all 151 first gen Pokemon.
Hey girl.
On Pokemon Go.
Yeah, dude. That's an impressive feat, actually. If I was a woman, I would be, well, yeah. I'd be turned on.
Impressed.
I was like, is being turned on non-family friendly? I don't know.
It's on that line you walk.
Well, Okay, let's imagine you're married and you tell your wife that, and then she's like, "Ooh, that's hot. I'm
Stop.
hot and
Okay.
steamy now for you,
Okay, here's
Jimmy."
the line. The first comment was like here on the line, and you just
Hey,
went across it.
it's okay to have relations with your wife. Okay, we're not having this conversation.
So,
I've decided that we're
so
quit.
going back or going on to the questions of the
Uh,
week. We talked about
yes.
how we're taking a question every week. Do you think there are more
Whoa, 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 whoa,
tires?
whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
This is obviously a joke question, but okay, go ahead. Throw your
Do
joke
you think
question
there's
out.
more like wheels or doors in the world?
I have no idea, dude.
Think about it. It's a joke question, but it's like a make you think question too.
I have no idea.
I think doors. Cuz like
Uh,
most things with wheels also have at least a door. And
I
then
mean,
how
not
many wheels do
necessarily.
you well like if you think about like a normal car, four wheels, four doors. Then
Yeah.
you do have like like buses and like what's it called? Like tractor trailers and like those that have more. But then you have how many doors in your house?
I got a lot of doors in my house.
And
Got a
like
lot of doors in my house.
bikes and skateboards and like scooters, like they don't have doors, but they have wheels. So it makes you think, but then you got a lot of doors. A lot of doors in the world. Like in frame there are three. In R2 frames. No, four. In frame there are four doors. How many wheels do you see?
I have four on my chair.
Yeah, but it's not in frame.
Uh, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, like there's like chairs have them. Like so many things have wheels.
Slow, bro. That's
So
true.
so but I'm still sticking with doors. What do you think?
No,
Wheels? How many more wheels or doors? How many
I'm
holes are in
not.
a straw?
How many holes are in a straw? We are not doing that again. How many holes are in a straw?
Yeah, but
How many?
this one makes you think a little bit more. You know,
Yeah, I guess.
I still think doors. Let's make it our life's work to count them. Let's do a census on wheels per household and doors per household, and find out how many wheels are in the world and how many doors in the world. You probably can. That number's probably maybe not. You would have to do a lot of research by like manufactured, like how many are
Yeah,
manufactured.
probably.
But then it's like how many have been thrown away or like torn down. Yeah, I don't know. I still say doors.
Doors. You're a
Do you
doorman?
think you own more doors than wheels?
I don't know.
You just got two new wheels today.
No, I definitely own more doors than wheels. Why
Yeah.
are we talking about
Well,
this?
you got two cars, so there's eight wheels right there. You got a skateboard, so there's four more. You just got a bike, there's two more. So what? We're at 14 now. There's four on your desk or on your chair. So we're now at 16. No, we're at 18. You have 18 doors in your house?
Mm,
Yeah, probably. Like cupboards or cabinet or cabinets considered doors?
I don't know, dude. This is like the weirdest question I've ever been asked in my life, I think.
Weirder than just straws. To how
No,
many
the
holes?
straw. We're not going to the straw
What's
one.
the biggest animal you think you could take in a fight?
Okay, okay. We're defeating the purpose of these questions
Okay, I
here.
have a real question too.
Okay. Well, here
Do you want to go
let's
yours first?
no, no, no. You can do yours first. But the no, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
You
I was
sure?
gonna like try to intro a little more because we kind of just like jumped in it.
Yeah,
If you
intro.
haven't listened to the last one,
Yeah.
we're trying to get some questions out there so you guys can get to know us a little better. You guys can know what makes us
Talk.
tick tock on the clock. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, and you can, if you have a question that you think would be good for the podcast on more of the serious note, not the how many doors are or doors or wheels. Let us know in the Discord or the comments how many wheels and how many doors your family owns. Let us
Oh
know.
my gosh. Let us know.
I'm
Let us
curious. Um, so go around your house and count.
go
And
around your house.
when your mom's like, "Yo, why are you counting?" Be like, "Jimmy told me to." And just don't give any more explanation. Just say Jimmy told me to.
Just say Mr. Beast told me to.
Um, but yeah, but
Mis-
you can give us serious questions that we'll answer on the podcast. You can give us silly ones, and I'll talk about it on the podcast. Um,
You act like I'm like I hate serious questions.
Me? I hate serious questions. No, I like the silly ones. But they annoy you.
It's not that they annoy me, it's just
You just don't have time for them.
yes.
But I need to actually create a group chat and text people that question. The people that I had like an hour and a half conversation on the
About
straws
doors.
about the straws.
About doors.
Um, so yeah. So an example of a serious question that I'm gonna ask is, I was trying to think of a goofy one real quick, but the serious one is if you could get like free tickets to any event, like front row tickets to any event, what like event would you pick?
It's a good one.
So
Go
like
ahead.
this could be like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I had seen something on TikTok that was like, what's the greatest sports event of all time? Like, what's the greatest sports event of the year? Or what's the greatest event in sports? And people were saying like the World Cup. Some people said the Olympics. A lot of people said the
Mhm.
Super Bowl. Um, the one I would agree on, which is not going to be my answer for this, is March Madness. As we're coming up on that, like March Madness, like consumes my life for a weekend. There's what 32 games in 2 days. Insane amount of basketball. Someone said the Royal Rumble, uh, and stuff like that. So if I had to pick front row tickets to like anything, I either the NBA Finals, because I just love. I think probably the NBA Finals. The other one I would say is Super Bowl, just because that's such a big event, and like you also get like a concert at halftime.
That is true.
So that's what would put it over basketball for me, and it's only one game. Like the NBA Finals is 7 games.
That's true. So like you'd be like, I don't know which one to choose.
Yeah, well, it's like I would want to like Game 7 because Game 7s are awesome, but like it
Yeah.
might not go Game 7. Like last year's only went 6.
How does that work? Do they sell
It's
tickets up to game 6 or game 7?
no. You like they they sell them as it happens.
Okay. I was
So
just
like
curious.
they'll
Yeah.
sell well like they're not on sale now because you don't know who's in them yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
So like when the series is announced, like when you figure out who's in like the finals, they
Yeah.
will sell the first 4 games because the first 4 games are guaranteed.
Or have to happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then once both teams win a game,
They'll sell
the
five.
fifth would go on sale. So game
Gotcha.
6, this game 7 tickets are never on sale. Game 6
Yeah.
because it could end. Game 6
Yeah,
could end.
imagine I wonder, and we'll look it up after. I wonder how fast those game 7 tickets sell out.
Probably pretty fast. There's a YouTuber I watch who's a huge Suns fan.
Yeah.
Um, and he went to a bunch of the Suns made it to the finals last year, and he went to a bunch of the games like leading up to the finals, and he went to Game 6 in Milwaukee, and he was so confident that the Suns were going to push it to a Game 7. he bought a plane ticket. Now he lived in L.A. He bought a plane ticket from Milwaukee to Phoenix, and then they lost, and then he just had this plane ticket, and he had no use for it.
No way.
Because he was gonna buy the tickets for Game 7.
Yo, that is like, dang. I mean,
And he
if
was
you
already
have money,
spending, like, he had good seats. A lot of the games,
yeah.
like, he was front row. Now, some of them were brand deals. Like, he did some brand deals with, like,
Oh yeah.
SeatGeek.
I mean,
And, like, SeatGeek gave him the tickets.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, this guy was definitely well off.
Oh, yeah. Like, he's got multiple million followers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, if you haven't figured out what I'm talking about Baradas, who is FaZe Rug's brother. What?
I have
Baradas.
no idea, but I really thought you were gonna say Barack Obama.
No. He's FaZe Rug's brother, so like
Yeah,
he got
yeah.
money.
I have no idea. I really just thought you were gonna be like, if you haven't figured out who I'm talking about, it's Barack Obama.
But,
Okay.
yeah, so I would probably say I don't know. The Super Bowl, like I said, you get that ticket, or you get that like what's it called? You get that halftime show, and like everyone, and it's only one game.
I would
But
probably choose the Super Bowl, and it's
you want
not.
to choose WrestleMania because WrestleMania's up there too.
Yeah. Well, now that they're doing 2 nights, it's like,
True.
you know,
And like I'm saying,
it's
like
less
you're not in the
valuable.
nosebleed for WrestleMania, like you're ringside. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But like just being able to like tell people and like show people like, hey, I sat,
Front
you
row
know,
of the
front
Super Bowl.
row at the Super Bowl. Like that would be like, oh wow, like that's so cool. Like even going to a Super Bowl and
Oh
like
yeah.
having that is like, oh wow, people like, I don't know.
The other
The
thing,
Super Bowl
the
is,
other
like,
thing
crazy.
about the Super Bowl, a lot of the celebrities are in suites and
Yeah, oh,
boxes.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
like you want to be surrounded by celebrities down on the front row.
Oh no, yeah. You'd
But
be
the
by yourself.
NBA courtside for finals is
Yeah.
full of celebrities.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So like if I pick the NBA finals, like there's a chance Drake's sitting next to me.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
That's true.
So, you know, I think I may sway. Since you said Super Bowl, I think I'm going to change and say NBA Finals.
Yeah.
But, and like the reason I didn't say March Madness is there's so many March Madness games. Like, the best weekend of March Madness, there will be like 64 teams make it. So there'll be, on Thursday, there'll be 16 games. Saturday, there'll be 16 games. Or Thursday, there'll be 16 games. Friday, there'll be 16 games. Saturday, there'll be 8. Sunday, there'll be 8. That's a lot of games. And they're in 4 different locations, but still. Like, you get a fourth of that.
What are we at
Games.
time-wise?
33. Do you want to ask a
Okay.
question?
Yeah, I'll do mine. Mine's pretty simple. I have a heavy hitter on board, but I'm not gonna do it because we could literally be. If I give a heavy hitter, this could go like 15 more minutes long. But you're good with yours?
Yeah.
NBA Finals?
Yeah.
How
NBA
we're
Finals.
settling? Okay. So mine was if someone gave you $1 million, what would you do with it for yourself? So that's
I can't, like, give it any
specifically,
away.
like you wouldn't be like, oh, the first thing I do is like buy a car for my mom, like, you know,
Like,
buy
I
a
can't
truck for my brother.
I can't, like, tithe, like, a good bit
Well,
of it.
I mean, like, okay, like, so
Because that's the honest truth.
no. Like, so, like, yeah, like if I was given $1 million, the first thing I would do is donate it. But I mean, the first thing you would do for yourself.
Okay.
So, like,
Buy
like, wanna-
courtside seats to an NBA game.
really?
Yeah, me and my brother actually just had this conversation. We like were looking at prices, and
Really?
I mean they're like $1,000 tickets, and
Yeah, but for like a or for like a random game, you know, it's probably not too bad.
no, yeah, that's what we
$1,000
were
isn't
looking
bad.
at. It was like $1,000 for like a random game.
Yeah. That's not terrible.
And I'll probably never be able to afford that, but my brother was like, you know what? That's something I want to like save up and do before I die. Is go to like go sit courtside at a game. Because
Could
like
be
you
with
think about
that.
it, courtside like you're right there. Like
Oh yeah,
often like
dude.
players will run into you,
Yeah.
and like
Just lick LeBron James' elbow, and he comes in.
yeah,
Accidentally gets shoved into you. You're just
yeah,
like,
yeah. So
yeah,
I would love to do it like once, like it's
yeah, that would be
so.
pretty lit.
And I asked David, I was like, yo, if you buy tickets, will you buy me one?
Can you just buy me one, please?
But actually,
Buy me one.
although I would want to do the Cavs, I would kind of courtside to the Lakers is like the superior thing, you know.
Yeah,
Like everyone talks about court, so I would maybe try to do like Cavs Lakers in LA,
yeah.
but
That's not
or
bad.
a game in Madison Square Garden because that'd be sick too.
Madison Square Garden. That's pretty. That would be pretty lit.
What would you do with $1 million?
I would pay off my house. I would not buy. Like honestly, if someone gave me $1 million, I would not give any of it away. Like I would donate. I would definitely donate some to like a church or like a worthy cause.
Yeah,
Well,
like
I
tag your
would
ten
definitely.
percent.
Yeah, I would definitely give the 10%. And I would definitely probably donate a little more to like a worthy cause or like
Yeah.
even a church in general.
Hey, didn't you when Mr. Beast like asked what you if he gave you $1 million, what would you do? Weren't you either didn't you make a TikTok or weren't you gonna make a TikTok about how you were gonna start a nonprofit for like mental health?
Oh yeah.
And now you're like, I'm not giving any of that away.
Any of it away. Um
Sorry, mom.
Sorry, Mom, you can get a new car next year. No.
Sorry, mom.
I,
You ain't even getting a loaf of bread.
oh my gosh. Granted, I probably would give some of it away. I like realistically I would pay off my house and then I would probably buy another house to rent out to get some disposable income.
Yeah.
And then I'd
And
probably
then you
like
give
use the
some of that
rest.
money away.
Yeah. Then I'd probably use the rest to like just because then at that point, like my wife could quit her job. She doesn't really like her job. She could quit. She could stay at home, just kind of take care of stuff around the house.
Hmm.
I'd continue to work. I firmly believe that I will work
Oh
like
yeah, dude.
forever.
Like honestly, like $1 million, you think that wouldn't be enough to retire you anyway?
No, it wouldn't. But like I wouldn't
It'd
even
be
take like
enough
a
to
year
retire your
off.
wife.
Oh yeah. Like I wouldn't even take like a year off. A lot of people would be like, "Oh, I'd take like a couple years off from work, like travel." I'd be like, "No, I'm just gonna work." I'd get bored, dude. Like
Oh, travel would be. I do like traveling.
I probably would travel. I'd probably take like
Like
vacations.
oh
Like,
yeah, and like do like a more like
oh
when
yeah,
we
yeah,
talked about a while ago, we talked about like where we would go if we could go anywhere, and you said you really wanted to like go see the like go to Europe and like see like World War stuff,
yeah.
but.
Well, if we give it a couple years,
I was gonna make that joke. I
we give
was.
it a couple more years, we can go see World War III stuff. Woo!
Yeah. Well, it's been 38 minutes. So, we'll see you
Okay.
guys next
Press the
week.
button in Nuke Russia. Bye.
Whoa. Go count the wheels and doors in your house.